like recognizing a lot of like things that were working and they were not working for me as a competitor. And I think this is the main advantage that you have of being a competitor. Like whenever you lose in a competition, that makes you, like, it hurts your feelings and makes you have that effort to study and avoid that situation from happening again. So it makes you focus a lot on fixing every mistake that you can see. And I think like throughout my whole career, like that was something that I was always trying to do. Every time I failed, I was always trying to sit down and analyze what was happening and why I failed and what I could have done better that would avoid that situation from happening again. Because when you're a competitor like that, you don't want to go through that losing scenario over and over. You want to fix mistakes and start winning as fast as possible. And I changed a lot when I learned to read my opponent as I'm passing the guard. And this is something that changed completely, like my style of passing and like when my understanding of like when to keep going and explode and when to kind of like calm down and rest. So like I think like it's important for us to think that, or to understand that whenever you're fighting or like you are in a jiu-jitsu match, there are like two humans there, and we have an exchange of techniques, but there is an exchange of feelings too. So you can start like really nervous or really shy, or you can start really confident, and things can switch around during the match. And it's important to understand that, because a lot of times like that, it's gonna be the deciding factor for you to attack your opponent. So I start learning a lot on how to read the person's reactions and like their feelings, and see if they were like uncomfortable, if they were frustrated, and that would help me to decide if I would increase the amount of pressure, or if I would explode more and keep going, or if it was time for me to rest. So this is something that it's important for everyone to learn. And I think in the early stages, it's really important for you to focus on techniques only and just try to learn as much as possible and have good vision. But after a while, in order for you to replicate everything that you know in a competition, it's important to have this understanding of mindset and know that the other person that's fighting against you, it's feeling something. And you can change the way they're feeling during the fight based on how you react and how you fight. So whenever I'm training, whenever I was competing, there was always a challenge for me to make the person go from being really confident and comfortable to being frustrated and uncomfortable. And once I learned to do that, I believe I could perform much better. I perform much better in training. I recognize better when to attack, when to explode. And that can be something that you guys can change your game completely. It can make you going from being really good in the academy to being a very good competitor.